Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer Broadcast. I am your host, Corporate Gamer, and tonight we will be continuing with the ever so popular Wolfenstein The New Order. I haven't streamed much this week, so this is the first time I am actually streaming since Sunday. I wanted to thank Overrider, Wasteland Ruckus, PK Theater, Psychosis, Angry Gorilla, Mr. Garf 1988, and Got to Choose for the host. You guys rock. Alright, let's continue with Wolfenstein. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful week. Happy Friday's Eve.
Why don't you sit with me, Miss Anya? Listen in on these frequencies. Anything out of London, make a note of the time and write down as much as you can. Here is pen.
So, last time I was here, I was trying to just navigate around and I stopped. So I will look around and see how things are.
Prescriptions and such.
Not really. It was useful during my time at the University of London for my doctorate in archaeology. Then the Blitz came and I had to go.
That's the outside. That's how to go back outside. That's locked.
Please, assist me in figuring out what these damn Nazis are.
There's actually nothing to scavenge or look at. That is a little odd. See? It's locked. Oh, that's back to where I was. Oh, there's things there.
You can find Klaus on the second floor. He should have the folder for Project Whisper.
Alright, let's start reading. Royal Air Force. Well, Air Force. Yes, Air Force. Air Force down but not out. Liverpool, June 25th, 1945. The Royal Air Force. The reason why I say that is because there's actually a TV show called the Royal Canadian Air Force, and they're a comedy troupe. They kind of do stuff part-time now. They do New Year's Eve stuff, but that's where it comes from. And I don't know why I'm just mentioning them now. The Royal Air Force suffered a major defeat yesterday at the battle over Liverpool. Though major losses were reported on both sides, the RAF were forced to retreat after losing more than two-thirds of their fighters. But even when faced with overwhelming odds, our brave boys in the skies continue to fight for king and country. This fighting spirit may be what constitutes the very essence of Englishness. Us Englishmen, we fight until very end, said a corner shop owner trying to put out a fire raging inside St. Luke's Church. And I'll be damned if I will let some Jerry come here and tell us what to do. Was this man channeling the spirit of RAF pilot Jameson? Jameson, who shot down above Liverpool yesterday, burst out of his burning wreckage, his body on fire, armed only with a pistol, and killed 4 German paratroopers before finally succumbing himself. Even as the enemy stands at our doorstep, the RAF will go to hell and back to kick them out of England. Jolly good, boys. Alright. Victory in Asia. Berlin, July 8th, 1948. Early Monday morning, a special assault team launched an attack on the last stronghold of the People's Liberation Army. Within hours, the Republic of China surrendered unconditionally. Experts commented that the Japanese government now have no choice to give up their territorial claims in Asia. Sources close to Fort Field Marshal claim that a plan is being drawn up in both China and Japan, which will transition the two countries into servant states with separate governments and military. These states will, of course, be supremely governed by the superior German Empire.
Leave me alone, all right?
Sure.
I don't know.
Oh, shut up. I'm just trying to read here, brother. Finally, the British tyranny comes to an end. London, June 21st, 1948. As if blessed by the sun, the German flag hung high this morning over Buckingham Palace to mark the end of a tyrannical monarchy which has plagued the English people for centuries. Field Marshal Gerolf Fingenbaum, who led the British invasion, cautioned that armed resistance is to be expected, but the majority of the British people will soon realize how they have been fooled by the British government's warmongering leaders. Following the surrender, the whole of the Commonwealth now falls under German rule, and the remaining armies have been ordered to stand down. You know, throughout of all this, you never actually hear of Canada. Technically speaking, according to this, Canada would be, because they're part of the Commonwealth, would actually be part of the German rule.
I'm not looking to make friends.
Moscow in flames. Stockholm, March 16, 1945. The Red Army were forced to retreat last night from a Moscow engulfed by flames following a week-long German bomb raid. The barrage of mortar fire heard throughout the night and well into early Thursday morning seems to have obliterated what was left of the inner parts of the city. As of yet, there has been no word on the whereabouts of either Joseph Stalin or his high command. Alright, did I read this? Extra, prisoners escape Eisenwald. Berlin, October 13th, 1960. Early morning was a small group of prisoners escaped from Eisenwald prison. The prisoners were described by police as highly dangerous murderers, rapists, and degenerates. They advised the public to stay alert for people displaying deviant behavior and report anything that may help them track down these individuals. The Reds surrender. Moscow, December 12, 1946. The cold Russian winter bites hard, but one could not tell looking at the rosy, smiling faces of the victorious German army and the liberated Russian people. The last battle against the Red Army took place in I don't know if I said that right, following their month-long campaign to seize the Russian capital. The campaign, which, after numerous setbacks and hundreds of civilian casualties, caused the Russian people to turn against their own army. With nightly bomb raids by the German Air Force, not farce, on the Red Army's military factories in the Ural region. It was merely a matter of time before the Russian forces would start to lose their morale. The murderous tyrant Joseph Stalin is yet to be found, but there are rumors circulating that he may have assassinated by his own men. Triumph in the East. Berlin, April 4th, 1947. It was a devastating defeat for the Red Army when the German flag was raised on the western side of the River Volga this morning. In a statement to our reporter on site, Field Marshal Friedrich Ritter said that the victory is not only thanks to our hard-working and dedicated troops, but also a result of a new weapon that was deployed for the first time in battle. The Panzerhund is a mechanical, autonomous beast of war that cannot feel fear and cannot feel remorse. It is the purest form of killing machine, and it will tear the Russians apart, limb by limb. Finally, the British tyranny. Oh yeah, I read this already. Anything here? Oh, there's something here. Last Light in England, Paris, September 17th, 1951. The stalwart resistance of the brave people of London has been quelled, claim sources inside London. After the August uprising, which had seemed like a turning point for the resistance fighters, the German tyrants unleashed their latest machine of oppression, a monstrous thing called the London Monitor. Eyewitnesses reports describe the fight as a massacre with the cobblestone streets drenched in the blood of the brave resistance fighters crushed or gunned down by the giant machine. German elite, Combat units then proceeded to move from block to block, systematically taking out the last remnants of the freedom fighters. Well then, isn't that special? Alright. It's locked.
Are you deaf? I'm busy. Fuck off.
Jerk. Well-maintained workbench. Thought that guitar boy would mind if I borrow it.
Oh, nice. I didn't even know that was a thing, but okay. Sure. Nice Fallout terminal right there. Eh? Oh, you can pick up the one thing I have to admit is amazing is that music has survived. Okay. There has to be something. I didn't go upstairs yet.
Max, ich suche schon die ganze Zeit nach dem Hammer. Hast du ihn gesehen?
Make toss.
No, there's nothing there. Man, there's a lot of stuff to read here. Editorial: Is the terror threat over? Berlin, October 13th, 1960. A strange feeling of serenity comes over me as I walk my morning promenade along Under den Linden. At first, I struggle to understand that this feeling comes from and why I haven't felt it for so long. And then it hits me. For the last 6 months, there has been no terrorist activity, no ruthless killing sprees against innocent civilians, no car bombs in peaceful neighborhoods, no suicide attacks on public transport. Has the secret police once and for all won the war against terrorism? No, it has not. All right. Benevolent liberators guard China's borders. Shanghai, October 25th, 1953. Thanks to the ingenuity of German engineers, the Great Wall of China has been reinforced and upgraded by our benevolent German liberators. Hundreds of powerful automatic flak cannons have been installed along the wall, guarding the airspace from any potential invaders from Mongolian territories. Elite German troops have also been stationed from one end to another to guard the border. This is a great act of generosity bestowed by the benevolent liberators, symbolically marking the beginning of a new era of peace in Asia. America loses naval supremacy. Tokyo, August 20th, 1946. The Americans are on their knees, Field Marshal Franz Gustav Bayers told the gathered reporters during today's press conference. The superior German submarine fleet, accompanied by its loyal Japanese allies, has helped Germany achieve a major victory in the Pacific, with more than half of the American fleet destroyed at the Battle of Leyte Gulf alone. And I apologize if I mispronounce any of the names. America rises from the ashes. The American spirit rises in the shadow of the mushroom-shaped cloud that was produced by Germany's evil atom bomb when it hit New York. Cells of freedom fighters have assembled across the country and are taking up arms. Through targeted attacks on German VIPs and bombings of crucial military installations, the American resistance is making it very difficult for the invaders to remain in control. Reports claim that the German invaders have become so desperate they are shipping elite anti-rebel units from China to prevent the insurrection from spreading. Eyewitnesses' accounts also describe mass executions of civilians as punishment for attacks performed by the freedom fighters. Whoa. Party on, dude. Alright. The liberation of America has begun. Washington, January 7th, 1949. The Honorable German Peace Troops embarked on a nationwide victory tour this week. The goal of this operation is to liberate the oppressed American people and protect them from the dangerous insurgent elements. All remaining American military personnel are advised to stand down and report to the nearest German checkpoint. Once there, they will be issued a labor card assigning them to work on rebuilding the country according to the superior cultural standards of the new regime. Editorial: Germany has betrayed us. Rome, October 13th, 1949. And so we must face the bitter truth. We, the Italian people, have been fooled into thinking that our northern ally would be our country's salvation and a collaborator in rebuilding Italy to its former glory. Reports from the north are coming in describing German tanks and infantry turning against our soldiers and attacking our own people. Witnesses describe horrible scenes of whole villages burnt and plundered. We are now just days away from a complete invasion, and our weak government is incapable of doing anything about it. I advise all Italians not to surrender. Do not bow down to the will of the invaders. Rise and take up arms. Do whatever you can to fight back the tyranny. Rise for freedom. There's nothing here. Not even, nothing that I can find. Nothing at all. Nothing. Oh. Sure. There's no letters. Enigma codes, there is none here. But there is a gold thing, so I shall find it. Can't be that fucking hard to find. Alright. Atomic bomb hits America. Paris, December 21st, 1948. The largest bomb ever invented was dropped 13 hours ago on New York City, largely decimating Manhattan and killing over 200,000 people. It is an atomic bomb, said our great leader in a radio broadcast speech to the public. 20,000 times more powerful than the biggest bomb ever created before. But more than a bomb, this is a warning to the American people. America surrenders. Washington, December 24th, 1948. Speaking to the American people in the falling snow on Christmas Eve, the President of the United States declared the government's total surrender to the German army. The announcement comes just days after the atomic bomb was dropped on New York. This final act of violence may have saved millions of lives that would have resulted from a land invasion of America. And the German leader in a press statement following the announcement: I applaud the President for taking such a brave decision. After the President's speech, a spectacular show was put on by the invading troops parading down the streets of Washington through the roaring sound of German jet fighters passing by overhead. Even more spectacular were the massive mechanical beasts known as the Panzerhunden, or armored dogs, hulking over the crowds. Japan pushed back. Another threat approaches. Chongqing, March 7th, 1948. It was a proud moment for the Republic of China and the People's Liberation Army as the Japanese were pushed back into the Hubei province. Yet from the north, another dark menace approaches at a swift pace. The German army has overthrown the brave Russian Empire and is now moving towards China. During a rousing speech earlier today, the chairman spoke of his faith in the Chinese people. A unified China cannot be defeated, he said. A unified China cannot be conquered. A unified China will never surrender. Never surrender. All right. Oh. I got a record. Nice. I don't hear anything. Oh, maybe it's because I took out the music. Well, that sucks. Mund Jaw Jaw. When Dear Kafer was formed by the four Englishmen from Liverpool in Nazi-controlled Great Britain, they were faced with a choice: either start singing in German or face banning and detainment by the Nazi regime. D. Kafer chose to adapt to the times. They changed their name and learned how to sing in German. Currently, they're touring Europe to promote their latest Das Blau U-Boot album. Rumor has it that they lace their innocuous pop music with hidden codes which subvert the original meaning of the lyrics. B.J. Blazkowicz, 1960. After spending the last 14 years in a vegetative state, B.J. comes back to a world ruled by Nazis. But there's still hope. Hidden away in the center of Berlin is a small resistance group led by B.J.'s old friend, Caroline Becker. B.J. joins the group, hoping that together they can liberate the world from the Nazis. Kreisau exterior. Monuments of Truth were commissioned by Adolf Hitler to celebrate, in his own words, the spirit of the people which led the great nation to victory. An annual parade is held each fall, which crosses the bridge that was built between the two statues of the monument. This parade street continues all the way up to the entrance of the Volkssaal. Krasau interior. During the last decade, the Krasau Circle has managed to stay hidden inside the Monuments of Truth, in the center of Berlin. It was a bold move by Caroline, the leader of the Circle, but one that seems to have paid off. Inside the monument, the Circle members can reach numerous access routes to the Berlin underground. They've also picked up surveillance devices to the Nazis' communication lines to gain valuable classified information. Cool. Nothing here is flashing. Nope. This game still does look good, though. What's the point of this room, though? There has to be something in this room. Yeah, see, there's something there. That's the gold piece. But how do you get there? Oh, there's a thing in behind.
Must be Max's room.
There's a thing over here. Oh, that's still there. It's not over here, actually. It's over here? Where the fuck is it? There has to be a way of getting there. He's funny in the second one. Wolfenstein 2. He's really cool. How the fuck do you get to this? There's a thing right behind. Oh, or is that... Oh, no, there actually isn't. That's a mirror. Oh, for fuck's sake. There has to be a way of fucking doing this. Is that an actual window, or is that a crawl space? Okay, let's continue to search. We'll see if there's anything. Nice bed. Well, for a post-apocalyptic war, it's actually not too bad. So, I actually did find the fucking gold. I just can't... That's the only thing that's missing. I'm missing one character. And I actually know where the freaking gold is. I just don't know how to fucking get there. I thought that was a crawl space. No, it is. Actually, it isn't a mirror. It's an actual... I don't think it is a mirror. Maybe it's from the top? Maybe it's from upstairs? Let's go upstairs and see, but... Ooh. Nice. Freaky. Anything here worth a hoot? Nope. Nothing here is worth a hoot. Ha. Ha. That's fucking awesome. Picture of the original Wolfenstein 3D.
Dreaming. Strange dreams. The killing never stops. Till I die.
It's a weird movement though, because it's a real... it's not the same. I think this is the first level, I think. It's really hard to control. I don't remember it being... It used to control a lot different, but whatever. It's weird. It's really weird the way you walk. It's like having a 3D, I don't even know where I'm going. There used to be some... I don't know if there's any here. No? Let's see if this is the one that I already opened up. I don't know if you have to finish it in order to get out of it. This is so weird. I maxed out. This game was really, really tough because the original game, because there was actually no map. Come on. Oh, that looks like something. No. Okay. All right. Okay, that's weird because they're shooting even though they're not freaking shooting. I can dual wield? That's insane. All right. That's awesome. That was actually pretty cool. The first time I played this, I didn't get to that because I didn't realize. I just looked at it, looked at this, and I was like, oh, this is fine. Anyways. All that to say, I haven't found the freaking trap to go downstairs.
Seems to be in order.
I guess I have to go back down. Didn't I see something about something, a plank going down somewhere? Where the fuck did I see it? There's this. But I can't go straight, and I can't go here. How the fuck do I go back down? This is weird. This is very, very weird. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. That's what I did. I played that. There had to be another way in, but whatever. So, yeah, I read all that. I don't know how to fucking get that gold thing. I really can't tell. Oh well, let's go back down to Carolina.
Oh, it's so good to be home, Captain. You know, I think I might need to catch some Z's. Yep. I'll see you when I wake up, okay?
Yes, there are lots of Nazis. I think I forgot the mold infestation in Berlin. London, May 15th, 1953. It's fair to say that there's some sort of poetic justice in this. Reports from our resistance friends in Berlin suggest that a new type of mold spore has started infesting structures made out of the superconcrete used by the regime. It has started festering in the massive underground ventilation system and is spreading throughout the city. Friends of the resistance. This could be a major advantage for us. The mold seems to corrode the stability of the concrete, making it easier to destroy structures that are important to the regime in the Berlin. Oh! Hey, we're live! Thank you for the bits, kind sir. You are awesome. And I think your name is actually running off my screen. So I will fix that for my next stream. How are you, kind sir? You just model unlocked. I unlocked everything, and I know where the gold is. I just don't know how to get it. That's not so. Maybe it's a way of getting up here. Maybe. I don't know. I read all of this. This guy wants to be alone. Yeah, let's go talk to Caroline.
Much obliged, Captain Blaskovich. You ready for an assignment? Friends and comrades, this is it. Project Whisper. It's been in development for years. A helicopter aircraft. The Nazis have found a way to make it virtually silent in flight and undetectable by means of radar. Anya has decrypted the Nazi chatter out of London and located the only 3 prototypes in existence at the London Nautica research facilities there. With Captain Blaskovich on the team, we are finally strong enough to strike at the operations. The days of scurrying like rats are over.
Nice tattoo.
With these machines in our possession, we can go anywhere, hit anything. We will rebuild the Kreisau Circle, arm ourselves to the hilt. We will rise up and take down Death's Head for good. They think the war's over, that we are weak, beaten, don't have the guts to oppose them. And as always, they are wrong.
I've got a 14-hour drive. I've got a sinus infection. I haven't had a full night's sleep in 8 months. So let's go, people. Because I'm not doing this again.
Thank you for doing this, Pop.
Stop. I just want to get this over with.
Landy! Beruhig dich! Komm schon! Die Papiere bitte. Danke. Sie können passieren. Herr Hitler!
Oh, Hitler. Fucking Nazi twit.
Very appropriate. Oh, thank you for the host, kind sir.
This big fucking disgrace of a building is a London Nautica. This used to be downtown London. Used to be fighting in the streets over here. I mean, furious, unrelenting resistance. And then the Nazis brought in the London Monitor and everything went to shit from there. They just do whatsoever they please now. They just fucking leveled everything and erected this fucking monstrosity. It's a top Nazi research facility, this is. Aviation, space, all kinds of evil shit transpiring. Caroline and the other pilots should be over the radio tower by now, you see it. Anya's operating the radio back in Berlin. You can reach him using this. This is where you get off. So long, Blazkowicz. You make this count, all right?
Enter Nautica. Bobby Bram, brave man, gave his life for the cause. Can't dwell on it. Need to get going. Fight my way into London Nautica. Perhaps I'll join him. Alright.
We are moving into position at the top of the radio tower, approximately 7 blocks from your location. You'll have to find a way to the top floor of the Nautica and open the hangar doors. That way me and the other pilots can get inside.
How do I get the map again? There we go. Okay. Why can't I go that way? That's where I want to go. Alright. I'm gonna die here for sure. What do I have? Do I have this? I do. Really? And I can't continue. Wow. Okay. That's a shitty thing. I would have had enough. Really? I can't even get through? Stop it. How do you... Why can't I go through? That is so stupid. Okay. Wow, okay. Well, that was a waste of how the fuck do we do this? Well, it saved something there. This fucking thing is so fucking linear. I can't even go back. Why is... Okay. Okay. I do not know how to play this properly, but all right. Okay.
William, I'm looking at blueprints of the building. It's a long way to the top.
I don't even have fucking much weapons. Never mind. Like... Hey, Coin Up, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. There's a... Alright. Oh, that ended his life. Anything here worth a hoot? Nope. Alright. Oh, sweet! Have you played it yet, or you just got it? Yeah, I've been finding it as it's addictive.
No sign of the London monitor. We might be okay, assuming we don't crash our hang gliders.
Come on. No, that's not what I want. I want that. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I've been playing it way too much. If you check my Twitter feed or Instagram or Facebook, if you go down, you'll see that I have a my 3 maps that I created. So if you wanna take a look at that, let me know what you think. If you can find it. If not, let me know and I'll try and figure something out. Where the fuck do I go from here? Where the fuck do I go from here? There's a lot of good content. My recommendation, I like better the less popular tracks or whatever levels than the ones that are super popular. Because a lot of the ones that are super popular are fucking trolls. Okay, seriously, this is not working. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, jeez. That's where I'm supposed to go? Okay. Alright. That's what I call kicking some ass. No. Thank you. Nice fucking loot. Give me everything you got, bro. Give me a lot of regular bullets, though. Come on. Come out. You can do it. All right. Anything left? Fossil of new species discovered in Dorset. Lyme regis, October 15th, 1960. Dorset, affectionately known as Jurassic Coast, has been the focus point of the scientific world community for the last month when the fossil of a new species of marine reptile was uncovered. Paleontologist Helmut Lehmann has been trying to find a way to recreate extinct animals for a suggested prehistoric zoo. These latest findings could be just what we've been looking for, said the professor when we met at the local cafe last week. And if we can harness these animals correctly, they may be beneficial for our military too. Dinosaurs instead of tanks? We'll just have to wait and see. Well, how did that work out for Jurassic Park? Ooh, Mark's rifle. Nice. All right. Come on. Thank you. Nice. Armor upgrade. Nice, I got an armor upgrade. That is snazzy. See, exploring is useful. Let's go upstairs to see what's happening. Because I'm assuming there's more shit up there. Alright. Maxed out of everything. No, didn't max out of that. Okay. That's out. There's nothing there. They're fucking... Cool. Increases the speed at which health is regenerated. Alright. Well, that was, did I go to the same place? Yep, it did. The exact same place. Well, at least we got a cafeteria. Not really. That's the thing I don't like about this game, and I never did, and I always said this. I don't understand why you have the health just keep going down and down to 100%. Calminers happy with new labor rules. Birmingham, October 15th, 1960. Representatives of the coal miners, sorry, I misread that. Coal miners of Reichsgau, Britannian announced today. Yeah, it is. It's the only game that kind of does that. You know, like Doom, if you get the super pack, you're at 200%. Representatives of the coal miners of Reichsgau, Britannian, announced today that they were very pleased with the new labor regulations suggested by the London office. These new regulations will ensure good working conditions while increasing the overall productivity of coal mining in the region, said Reichenstalter Newman when interviewed. A group of coal miners in Birmingham confirmed their satisfaction with their new regulations this morning. It's good that our leaders think about our health, said father of two James Brixton. Things have really changed for the better since the war. All right. Can't go there. There's nothing here, really. With flailing hands. Voltrum and geometry. Oh. Maxed out, apparently. Poops. Alright, I guess we can go back down. There's no one here, so there we go. Alright.
Inside the moon dome is a door to the maintenance section. Look for a door on the outer wall near to the top of the dome.
What the fuck just happened? What the hell just happened? I get crushed? That was stupid. Well then. Well then. That was a little disappointing. What do I have to do again? I have to do everything up there? Nope. I don't. Alright, that's good.
Inside the moon dome is a door to the maintenance section. Look for a door on the outer wall near to the top of the dome.
Oh, come on. Where am I shooting me for shooting from? There we go. You're dead, bro. He's dead, Jim. Alright. Let's see if there's anything around this area. Because me, I like to scavenge shit, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I suck at it, but I like to do it. flashy things. Alright, I guess there's nothing else left here. Alright. Alright. Come on. Where are they coming from? Oh. Where the fuck are you shooting from?
Ich habe Sichtkontakt!
Alright. Let's go scavenge some stuff. Let's gather some shenanigans. Nothing here. Nothing here. What's my freaking objective again? Enter the maintenance section. Okay. Will do, Capitan. Yeah, that's way too low for me to understand and really care what it means. There we go. Anything around here? Nope. Let's do this.
The top of the dome. Can you find a way to reach it?
I guess I'll have to. I will have to. Well, how did I get up here? There we go. Actually, where am I supposed to go again? Oh, that broke. Shit. Where am I supposed to go? I know I saw it from here. I have to go there. So I actually do have to go. Yeah, that's the broken part. Okay, so let's go. See, seriously? No, it's there. They're both fucking broken. How do I get up there? That is such a crock of shit. I must have missed something for sure. I must have missed something. Captain. My old captain. Oh.
Wish we could.
Jeez. Well then. That's that. Sure. Alright. This is locked, so I can't go that way. Thought you had the element of surprise there, huh, buddy? But you never have the element of surprise with me. That sounded disgusting, actually. Quite disgusting.
Look for a hatch on the wall. It's the access tunnel to the elevator shaft.
Okay. Oh.
Hopefully the elevators haven't suffered any damage from the blast.
There goes that idea. So this is one thing, right? Yeah. So there's another one over there. Can I save? No. Of course I can't save. Of course. Why would I be able to save? It would be easy. Well. I take it I have to run and jump. Yes, I made it. How did you miss at such a big rate? You were right in my face. How the hell did that happen? That's impossible.
Klingt, als wäre jemand oben auf dem Aufzug. Vielleicht sind sie hier, um uns zu retten.
The brakes off an elevator. What could go wrong? Better stand on the counterweight.
I was supposed to stand on a ledge. Alright. Hopefully it's saved somewhere. Oh boy. Sorry guys, I haven't really spoken much during the stream. I'm just I'm actually pretty tired. So I have to do this again. Wow, that was an intense jump. Where did the guy go? You fucking fall? Idiot. El idiot. Okay. So there was nothing here, right? No.
Und was zur Hölle war das? Klingt, als wäre jemand oben auf dem Aufzug. Vielleicht sind sie hier, um uns zu
Shooting the brakes off an elevator. What could go wrong? Better stand on the counterweight.
All right.
I think I found something.
What do you see?
Ancient artifacts, highly technological in nature. Parchment. Looks like Hebrew. I think the Nazis are trying to reverse engineer all this stuff.
Are there any identifying marks?
Dot? You should. Dog, Abel, apostrophe. Abel, Tara, space, yoke, item, Charlie, Hal, Uncle Dog.
Might be something in our archives, Anya. See if you can find any references to Dot Yishud.
Will do. Be careful out there.
I like her, Blaskovitz. Good catch. Be sure to bring as much of this Dot Yishud stuff as you can carry.
Will do.
Creating the Perfect Mind, Brussels, October 10th, 1960. As one of the key figures in computational science, Dr. Ernst Brandt was the inventor of the first AI system to be used in one of General Strauss's war machines, the Panzerhund. Now his gaze is fixed on the next challenge, the creation of the smartest non-human intelligence in existence. There are many benefits for society if such an artificial being could be created, said the soft-spoken doctor to us when we met up with him last week in the Modern School of Computer Science in Brussels, not least because it can help us automatize the process of determining who is a decent citizen and who is not. It is a tantalizing thought indeed, which is why General Strauss has granted Brandt an increased funding to his research project. Oh, I didn't even know there was an Enigma piece there. Creating the perfect... Oh, no, I just read that. Am I carrying everything that I can? That is the question. Did I get everything here that I could? Wait, there's a thing here.
Blacked out on the blueprint. The door is reinforced with blast shields. You'll have to find another way out.
Versuchsprogramm erfolgreich.
So what is...
Gotta be a way in there.
Versuchsprogramm gestartet. Versuchsprogramm erfolgreich.
I see.
One more.
Okay. Come on.
Aye. Let's fire it up.
Let's fill this over again. Thank you.
Versuchsprogramm gestartet. Versuchsprogramm erfolgreich.
Okay. Nice. All right. Power to the laser. Use the metal wire cutting toggle.
I see a small tunnel channel behind the north wall. Look for some form of access point near the floor.
Let's fill her up before we head back, huh? All right.
About 2 floors up is an access point leading directly into the hangar.
Where's the counterweight? And there was no save state, so I don't want to do this again. Is there anything here? No. what that actually did? Nothing, actually. Because I wasn't supposed to do that. I didn't need to.
You should be very close. The hangar is where the Project Whisper helicopter prototypes are kept.
Assault rifle, no assault rifle. Thank you.
There's my helicopters. That's Desert Engineering. That's your bottom dollar, it is.
Where's my marksman? Okay, let's clean this area and then get the fuck out. I could have probably made it easier for myself, but That's fucking awesome. What the fuck? Where the fuck are they? Boom. Thank you. Oh shit. Shit. What do I have that's fucking worth anything? Shotguns? Where the fuck is he? To go on top. Where the fuck are the guns? Shit. I know what I have to do, I just don't know how to get them on. Okay, not take out these guns. Fuck. That takes a fucking shitter in my plans. Okay, I got no more grenades. Ah, there. Okay. Yeah, well, that didn't work out. Fuck, I can't. Shit. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck. Fuckity, fuck, fuck. I just have to figure out what I want to do. Come on. Why can't I run faster? God damn it. I need something that could fucking I can shoot. But seems to know where the fuck I am all the time. It's just fucking annoying. Come on. Oh, fuck off. And I can't take that off. God, shit. God damn it. Let's go on this side. Is there anything I can do here? No, there's nothing here. It's closed. Wow, I actually beat him doing fucking nothing. Fuck.
Right. Nazi's dead. Nazi robot's dead. Broke all your shit. Helicopter secured.
God damn it. If those fucking turrets up there would have fucking helped me. No. For fuck's sake. Damn straight I'm gonna fucking take your goddamn ammo.
There's a control room on the upper level. From there, you can open the hangar.
So I'm okay for that. I have nothing left. Like, seriously. Like, I'm fucked. Oh, that's where I have to go. Alright. Yeah, it was annoying. Oh. I got a follow. Thordy1980, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I apologize. I was too busy. What the fuck just happened? I was too busy looking at not dying. And thank you, Dan Etienne, for the host as well. Really appreciate it. How are you, Mr. Thordy, if you're still here? that's not what I wanted. Alright. Gibraltar Bridge open. Madrid, October 3rd, 1957. The biggest bridge ever built was finally inaugurated yesterday evening in front of the gathered crowd of top Nazi politicians, as well as specially invited upstanding citizens in the area. The honor of cutting the ribbon went, of course, to our beloved leader, who was flown in from Berlin this morning and held a short but powerful speech afterwards in front of the impressive construction crossing the Gibraltar Strait. I was moved to tears, said Wilma, a local shop owner. He has such a way with words. He wasn't the only one moved to tears. Gunther Grunwald, head engineer of the project, received a special thanks from our leader. I am speechless, said Grunwald. Afterwards, I don't know what to say. Well, don't say anything, bruh. Alright, back. Anything here worth a hoot? Wow, this is all it's good for? Okay.
Well done, Blazkowicz. Don't move, you are getting visitors.
You folks are crazy.
Oh my God! Look out! No, Klaus! Klaus, are you alright? Are you okay, mister? Nothing broken. Gosh, dang it, Klaus! Be more careful, alright? I can't have you dying on me. Captain, pick up Caroline, put her in the pilot seat of the last helicopter.
Okay. Sure thing, brah. Sure thing.
Come pick me up, Blazkowicz. I don't have all day.
Where is she?
BJ, carry me to the pilot seat in the last helicopter.
Well, where are you? Like, seriously. Okay, seriously, can I not even... boy. God damn it.
My hero.
Ah, boy. I may call it quits after this. I've been streaming for about 2 hours. I don't know how I'm supposed to... Okay, I guess that's it.
All aboard!
How did you survive? I thought you were dead.
Don't remember much. Remember punching Hans Gross in the face. Remember ascending into the sky. For moments there, I thought I was going to heaven. Then falling, then pain. First pain of my life. Felt like my insides were running out through my back. Could barely move. Had to crawl. They found me after 3 days in a ditch. Long months in a Kreisauer hospital bed. They were shoving tubes in me. Infection. These things I don't want to remember.
I'm sorry about your legs.
Don't be. I've learned how to fly. What is the dat ye should? How can we get in contact with them? Anya, what do we know?
Very little, but I have some ideas.
Good. Anya, you take the lead on this. Blaskovich, whatever she needs, you help her find it, yeah?
William, I could use
Okay, let's start from the last checkpoint.
your help. Could you come over here for a second?
Is this new? Yeah, it's new. Okay, reload, last checkpoint. I want to make sure that everything is on the up and up. Bow, ba da 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 da, bow, ba da 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 da, bow. Do 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 do. Perfect. All right.
William,
Well, that is it for me tonight. Thank you to whoever passed by on the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Overrider, Wasteland Ruckus, PK Theater, Psychosis, Angry Gorilla, Mr. Garf 1988, Got to Choose, Real Life Dinosaur, and Dan Etienne for the hosts. Thank you very much, Real Life Dinosaur, for the 100 bits. I really, really, really appreciate it. You are amazing. Thank you, CoinOp, for chatting it up and staying in the chat tonight. Thank you so much. Thordy1980, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hope that you come back again. And I play. This is what my stream is. I play a lot of these types of games, story-driven games, first-person shooters, and some RPGs as well. And I do play some retro games on Sunday. So that's just the way the channel is. And I am thinking of actually bringing back my Corporate Gamer podcast. Maybe it's going to be a vidcast more than anything, once a week. Instead of doing a game or streaming a game, it'll be more of a podcast format where I'm going to talk about topics and so on. I'm thinking of doing it, bringing it back. I think that would be easier for me than recording a podcast with editing and uploading and so on. So I'm hoping to do that. Real Life Dinosaur, thank you as well for being in the chat and always being a staunch supporter of the channel. I really, really appreciate it. You are awesome, sir. If you guys want to read my reviews, you can go to aroundtable.ca where my brother, one of my good friends, and myself, we review games, TV, movies, and music. As you can see in the stream, there were a few reviews that passed by. The last review that I did was Metro Exodus, which was really good. I really liked it. Also, I released a Wolfenstein history. So since I'm playing Wolfenstein: The New Order, as per my Twitter poll, I'm playing it now. I decided to repost my old Wolfenstein history article that I wrote, which is basically going through all the games through the history of Wolfenstein, starting with the 1981 Castle Wolfenstein, all the way down to this one, Wolfenstein: The New Order. I also I did play Wolfenstein 2. I did review that. I also reviewed the Wolfenstein: The New Order a long time ago. But I wanted to get ready to play Wolfenstein Youngblood. I'm really looking forward to that. I've been enjoying these games. They're shorter games. They're action-packed. It's basically, the best way that I can describe it, it is like playing in a 1980s Arnold Schwarzenegger movie or a Rambo movie. It's just that type of game. It has the spirit of the original games for first-person shooters like a Doom or a Quake, but it also has a story mode to it, which, although people can poo-poo the idea, it has a lot of action, but it does have a good story. Unlike Doom 2016, which is an awesome game. It's a wonderful game. It's a beautiful game. It's fun. It's action-packed, but the story, I couldn't really care. And I'm assuming Doom Eternal is going to be the same. So that's it for me tonight. Hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of the evening. If I don't speak to you or see you, have a wonderful weekend. Coin Op, if you're still here, I did ship your game capture HD. You should be receiving it within the next week and a half, I believe. So let me know if you don't receive it, and I will make arrangements to make sure that you do buy one, if that's the case, if you don't receive it. And that's it for me tonight. Have a wonderful evening. See you again next time. Now it's time to have a little bit of a follow. Let's see who we want to follow. And I actually saw you, Real Life Dinosaur. You had followed Kenny. I hope you appreciate his streams. They're really cool. I really like them, anyways. What is he playing tonight? Actually, it's Shmup Book Club. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's do Engineering Gaming Nerd. He's been playing through The Witcher 3, and it's really good. I really love this guy. He's awesome. So let's do that. Engineering Gaming Nerd. Let's do the rating thing. If you guys like him, please follow. He's really, really awesome. And I shall see you soon. Come on, you can do it. There we go.